Hey there, Sim fans. FlyTampa has recently released Toronto Pearson Airport, and in my opinion, this one is a must-have and is one of the best payware sceneries out there to date. So stick around. I'll be going over the reasons why I think this scenery should be added to your collection. Okay, Sim fans, so let's begin with an overview of the scenery and the airport. Now, features of this scenery include extensive terminal interior models with incredible attention to detail. PBR textures and dynamic lighting can be found throughout the airport for both exterior and interior models. Now, there is a vast 3D terrain, which includes tunnels and bridges, and also for the Microsoft Flight Simulator version, the scenery includes the 2021 and 22 version of the airport. And oh, Sim fans, this scenery includes so much more. Now, some information in regards to the airport. According to Wikipedia, Toronto Pearson International Airport is the largest and busiest airport in Canada, handling over 50.5 million passengers each year. The airport has 5 runways and 2 passenger terminals, along with numerous cargo and maintenance facilities on a site that covers 4,613 acres. Toronto Pearson is the primary hub for Air Canada and also serves as a hub for WestJet, FedEx Express, Air Transat, and Sunwing Airlines. So here, look at the reflections of the windows, and then the HVAC system with the spinning fans on the right and over on the left just shows how much attention to detail has been put in to this scenery. Okay, here's what I really love, Sim fans, the attention to detail. Now, some of you may not care about interior modeling, the terminals, but as you can see, the incredible job FlyTampa has done with the fully 3D rendered animated people, even the reflections on the floor. Now, granted, you probably wouldn't see that many clouds. There are some skylights there, but even so, incredible attention to detail on the interior of this terminal. Okay, and here's the thing, Sim fans, they didn't just stop at the main terminal. FlyTampa also put detail and time into many of the other terminal areas throughout the airport, which just goes to show how much effort FlyTampa put into this airport. Okay, back to the exterior model work. Look at the reflections off the windows of the sky and clouds there, the animated fans for the HVAC system. I love that. A lot of times people could miss these smaller details of the airport, so I wanted to highlight those. Now over to the other side of the airport with the cargo area. So you have the semis that are loading and unloading cargo. On the roof here, you'll see the reflection of the sun. That's a nice touch. And then over here we have the ramp markers, the jetways. So much incredible detail put into this scenery, Sim fans. Okay, now for this shot, an overview of this beautiful scenery. Of course, this is during the summer. We'll get into the winter textures later. But again, as you can see, the runways, the taxiways, the adjacent areas of this airport all look natural and very well rendered. So we zoom on in here to the terminal area, or at least one of the terminal areas. You can see that there's detail all throughout this incredible scenery. Okay, and with another flyby of the main terminal area. Just gorgeous. And of course, another rendered building. Okay, now let's take a look at some of the winter texture work here at Toronto Pearson, and as you can see, very well done as well. Love the wear with the snow. Some of those spots where it isn't just white all the way through. Okay, let's go ahead and do a flyby over 33 right. So good snow texture work on the runway as well. Even with the taxiway across the runway there, you can see that the path was clear. Here's a shot of another runway going right by the main terminal off to the right there. Okay, now for the night textures and the lighting. In a word, superb. As you can see, the lighting really does look natural. Even over at the Sheraton Hotel here. Traffic lights, even the headlights we'll see here in a moment. As you can see the cars going by, reflection of the headlights off the road there, which is impressive. Was that a Ferrari? But yes, incredible night lighting, friends. This is in a whole nother category of its own overall. We've seen really good night lighting textures and other scenery, but we'll go ahead and look at the cargo area and Air Canada area here. And then a flyby of the terminal and the larger picture here of the runway, the ramps, of course the terminal area here. All beautifully rendered. Night lighting is very well done. Gotta hand it to FlyTampa, it looks great. Okay, back in the terminal with our fully rendered 3D people. Looks great at night here as well. Okay, let's talk about the performance. So this is on ultra settings, I believe. Captured the video a while ago, but so you can see there, we've got about 54 to 55 frames per second. Now, you may wonder, what am I running for hardware? Well, I just built a new machine last November and received a 3070 Ti card just a few months ago. So this is running on a 3070 Ti AMD Ryzen 7 5800X with 32 gigs of memory. But even so, at Ultra, you can see that frame rates is exceptionally good. As you can see the frame rate counter in the upper right. So one of the things that always has impressed me about FlyTampa is the fact that they have this level of detail with not too much of an impact on frame rates. Now granted, I do have newer graphics cards, so those of you that have older graphics cards, maybe an older processor, you may want to turn your graphics down a touch. But even so, performs wonderfully, at least for my setup. Okay, Sim fans, well there you have it. My review of this superb scenery by FlyTampa. I would really encourage you all to go pick it up for $17.99. It is a bargain. Now sometimes FlyTampa does put their scenery on sale, but given this is so new, chances are you'll have to wait. But if you want, do wait. But I highly recommend this scenery, and I'm going to give it a score of 10 out of 10 for the SimFanatic rating. Again, probably one of the better, if not best, payware sceneries I have come across so far, Sim fans. So I want to thank all of you for coming and watching the scenery review. If you liked the video, please do a thumbs up, do a like, and please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, Sim fans, stay safe and blue skies. We'll see you soon.